What's up, everybody? It's your girl Q1, and I am back with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm sorry, did I say Atlanta? I mean Miami. Love and Hip Hop Miami, Season 7, Episode 5, Scorned. Okay? Before I start, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell button so you can be updated on every video. Make sure you like the videos so I can stay in the algorithm. Alright? Y'all, the only thing that made me laugh was Heaven. Okay, I absolutely have a love-hate relationship for Heaven. She is by far my favorite, absolute worst, but my absolute favorite. She is my absolute worst and my absolute favorite, okay? She makes me laugh. Okay, but at the same time, I want to slap the dog shit out of her nasty ass. Okay? Anyway, so the episode starts with Rada and Michael. They're on their way to the hospital. And Rada has to be... she has to be induced because her amniotic sac... because of the amniotic fluids or something. Yeah. Anyway, Michael... he kind of made a comment and I felt like it was insensitive. Talking about, basically just pushing the baby out. And I'm like, I wish you men knew what it was like to have your coochie hole almost as big as this camera. Okay? Sorry. You niggas are terrible. Okay? You're terrible. Not all of you. Most of you. Okay. Anyway, he actually left because he wanted to get him something to eat. Rada is having a baby with no needle. Okay? No epidural. No epidural. Too child. So he actually missed the birth of his son because he was on his way to the hospital. So that one particular hospital is 5 different hospitals with that name, but he put the wrong one in GPS. So that's what he said. But we'll believe him. We'll take it. So he said he went to one hospital, no Rada. So he went to the other hospital, and by the time he made it back, she had the baby. The baby is very cute, though. I'm not going to hold you. Little baby is cute, okay? So, we see him on Instagram with the baby. It's a video with him and his baby on Instagram. And Heaven is on Michael IG. The hoe decided to double tap and like the video, okay? So, the ditzy bitch said, wow, I'm going to be a stepmother. Yeah, sorry. So then, the fact that this lady choose to be voluntarily, I just don't even think at this point, she voluntarily choose to be delusional is what gives me even more life. So then the stupid hoe get a text. She said God works in mysterious ways because I'm looking at pics of my now man, and I get a text from someone about Alan, my last man. I said, this whole thing, she is high shit. Anyway, we meet Rocky. And I just think for the life of me, why are we introducing new people? And we know that this is the final season, so why are we introducing new people? But whatever, we'll go with it. Rocky is Heaven's manager, okay? Y'all know she was the one who spoke with Ching Diamond last week about, her having businesses and just trying to talk Ching off the ledge when it came to Mr. Love After Lockup, okay? So she goes into the restaurant and she says she's a fan. She's fascinated with Heaven and she feels like people can change. People can change, but that bitch, She cannot change. I'm sorry. This is the same woman that's gonna fuck your man, her man, and her man. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Anyway, heaven is no respecter of persons. Okay. I'm sorry, Jesus. So Heaven told Rocky, she's trying to be in a relationship with a rich man. This bitch is stupid. And so Rocky, invited Heaven to her event. This lady is terrible. Oh my God, she is the worst. Okay? So we see Rada, she's getting a body steam. Her family, after a woman have a baby, they steam some things together. Rada said it didn't smell good. But I like to know what was in it because it seems interesting to have your body steam after you have a baby. And I'm pretty sure that it helps. Even though it may not smell good, it probably helps. So I'm going to look that up. I'm going to look that up this week. Anyway, Michael is holding a baby, but he gets a call from Nadia, baby mama number 2. All right. We also found out that Rada's dad had 10 girlfriends. I was like, girl. Anyway. Okay. Apparently, she used to seeing environments like this, right? So she tells her she didn't want to get into an environment like this, but Michael pushed her into it. And I was like, Rada, girl, go to hell. Because he didn't make you do anything. You, like every other woman, saw his ugly ass. You saw money. Because I know for a fact, on a regular day, if he didn't have money, you wouldn't even with him. Anyway, so he decided to leave. I guess he told him he was going somewhere. He go get in his car, drive at least a block or some feet up, and call Nadia. She's on the phone crying, telling him, he full of shit. And he tells Nadia that Rada found out about her being pregnant and wanted to know, did she have anything to do with it? She said no, but I think she lying. Okay, but it doesn't matter because that lady needed to know. Because you was a nasty, nasty, nasty nigga. Shout out to Tiffany Haddish. Okay. We get to Rocky's event. Shay, Amara, Eliza, they're just talking. All right. Eliza asked Amara about the situation at the airport with Alan. Amara said she was at the airport on her way to DR when Alan's mom called her to tell her that Alan was arrested, but it was a coincidence that they both were there at the airport, at the same time. That hoe is lying because that story sounds too rehearsed if you ask me. She says she know what the charges are, but they're not public, so she's not going to talk about it. So then Amada tells them the conversation she had with Sonya. I feel like you're telling them this and trying to insinuate that Sonya telling you wasn't professional, telling you that you wasn't professional for what you did to her. You're trying to kind of make it a issue. It's like you're making it a thing, and it's not a thing because it shouldn't have never came up. Like, that's how I feel. She told you how she felt. You was fucked up for what you did at that lady show. Like, take your L and go sit your ass down. Like, that's just what it is. So I just feel like Amada left it open for interpretation, because the first thing Shay said was I just think that's crazy. Shut up, Shay. Shut the fuck up. Like, this. Shay, aka what is that girl name? Arthur, the one that was on Arthur. Okay, that's who that hoe looked like. Francine. Okay, Francine, get on my damn nerves. Okay. So Samantha arrived, and then Heaven arrived. And everybody's aggravated at this point. So Samantha is telling the ladies, that she's still a Christian counselor. Okay, girl. Okay. And she tells them what happened between her and her sister. And she's acting like she's the victim at this point. Like, lady, it's something about your story that just feels very fraudulent, but whatever. Shay talks to Heaven. And no, she didn't just talk to Heaven, she talked at Heaven, because at this point I don't think nobody honestly, I really don't think they respect Gael, so they talk to her any kind of way. And I mean, it's rightfully so, because you slept with both of these girls' baby daddy. But here's the tee-hee-hee. These niggas is nasty, so they were willing to sleep with her. So count your blessings, because y'all baby daddy, y'all knew y'all niggas was nasty anyway. Okay? So Samantha decides to leave, and Heaven says, I'm a Christian. I have changed. I have changed my life, and I apologize for fucking the both of y'all baby daddies. So I can't stand her, but that's what she said. She apologized. Miami Tip, Hot Topic, and Sonye, they are talking about Amada situation. Miami Tip wanted to tell Sonye. Sonye wanted to know the other side. But again, you are getting third-party information. She got this information from the wife. I don't understand. Why is this a whole thing? Why is Miami Topic here? Why is Miami Tip here? Why is my Hot Topic here? Why is any of them here? Like, I'm over it. So they have a cheers, they was like, no to messy bitches, no to this. And then they, Hot Topic and Miami Tip decide to high five while cheersing to no messy bitches while being messy bitches. Anyway, Miami Tip, her big head ass, and Hot Topic, I just feel like y'all kind of living in misery. Like, it takes a lot of energy to be these two. All right? Like, at first, Miami was all right, but I feel like where there's smoke, there's fire. And the fact that you be in people's business way too much lends me to believe that you got a lot of bullshit going on in your life. But, of course, you don't want to put it on TV. Anyway, at this point, I just need her to mind her damn business. So she told the ladies that she met with Alan's wife. And at this point, if you watch Your Mouth Reviews with James and Mrs. Best, shout out to them and go follow them on their channel. We all were in agreement, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, if y'all watching, okay, that we just feel like, Miami, do you really want to Alan? Like, cause that's what it's giving. Or do you want a Gamada? So I'm saying this. Do you want a Gamada or now Alan's wife? I don't understand. It gets to the point where it becomes obsessive. And we're on episode 5, 6, 7, I don't know. And you're still carrying this. Like, we shouldn't see you anymore. And I'm tired of her, like, just talking about the whole storyline in general. Like, it's annoying at this point now. Like, y'all can pull her at this point. Y'all, we ain't gonna see her no more, so y'all can pull her. So, what? Okay, so this would piss me off with Rada. She's full aware that Michael is having a baby with Nadia. She wants him to cut Nadia off, cut all communication with Nadia off, And I don't understand that. You can't. It's too late to ask him to cut communication off. This lady is about to have a baby for him. Just like you want him to be in your kid's life, he has to be in his other kid's life. But you want him to be all about you and your kid. What about the other kid? That's pretty fucked up. Anyway, I also get that Claudia is trying to take up for her friend. But at this point, Rada is a willing fool. She's a willing participant in this shenanigans. So anything that happens with Rada and Michael at this point, it just fucking happened. Because ain't that good for me to be playing somebody fool? Nah. So then Rada decides to hold her baby over Michael's head in exchange for him to cut off communication. The baby can't have his last name. Nadia's baby can't have his last name, and there has to be no communication if he wants to be the Blackston family with her. And he's never going to give you a ring. He's never going to marry you. So all of this is selfish as fuck because you're not thinking about this baby. You're thinking about you. This is why I have a huge problem with it. You came in this situation knowing full well what Michael do. You know that he's not a monogamous man. And now all of a sudden, because your baby is here, you're trying to make him a monogamous. And because your baby is here, you're trying to make yourself feel like you're that bitch. No, you're still the same stupid bitch, just like Nadia, just like all the rest of the other bitches that's fucking him. Even Heaven. I'm just saying. Like, I probably feel like I'm rambling, y'all, but follow me. Okay? I do not like that. You know, you holding your kid over this man's head so he don't have no communication over here. No. He made this kid. He needs to very well take care of this kid. And he needs to be his black ugly ass in that kid's face. Point blank period. You wrong. Like this, I didn't like that. I did not like that. He's never going to change. And you're sitting here waiting for something to happen. Stressing yourself out. You know. And you're supposed to be enjoying your newborn baby. But instead, you're over here fighting a losing battle because you're not going to get anything out of it. Leave, take care of your baby. He's going to take care of the baby, and when he don't, which I don't think Michael gives me the type that he's not going to take care of his baby, but you never know. But for the most part, co-parent. That's the only thing y'all should be doing at this point. Because the truth of the matter is, the nigga sleeping with you unprotected, and he's sleeping with her unprotected, and I'm pretty sure he already knocked the socks off of Gael already. I know he did. He ran miles on Gael. He had to. I don't know the hell how, but I'm pretty sure that he did. Okay? Gael will drop it for a pimp. Okay? Anyway, at this point, I just feel like Miami, Sonye, Hot Topic just need to mind their business. Like, just wrap this shit up. Shut the fuck up. Because y'all sitting here questioning this lady. She's telling y'all, you know, hey, I was stupid. I fell for a stupid nigga. I did it again and again and again. But I can't control what the hell he do. And I don't know. I think could Amada be lying? Possibly. Absolutely. But again, it's not their business. You know, and then Samaya or whatever, Sonye, sorry, for you to insert yourself, even though she didn't insert like, you know, most people usually do, but for you to sit here and entertain this bullshit, says a lot about you, since you come off as I'm just this important bitch. Okay? All you hoes get on my nerves. Yeah, everything was just, these hoes need to mind their business. I'm done. Then now they trying to get Amada to meet with Alan's wife. Girl, fuck Alan, his wife, and you hoes. Okay? Next week, I guess we gonna see pimps, hoes, prostitutes, baby. I don't know. I'm so sick of you hoes. I'm sick of this show. Like, you hoes make my ass itch. Okay? Not y'all, but the people on Love and Hip Hop. Okay? The bitches make my ass itch, and I'm out of here. Okay? I need to go cleanse all of the things I need to sage, because them hoes piss me off.